Arthur doing Villa Diodati is not something I ever thought I saw, and honestly, I loved it. Frankenstein's Monster is the first segment of the fourth episode of the 8th season of Arthur, and it starts off, or relatively quickly starts off, with an animated version of the creation of the story of Frankenstein. As legend has it, well, I say legend, it's more concrete than that, but the birth of the story of Frankenstein happened one night at Villa Diodati when Mary Shelley was there with Byron. Byron is the greatest love of my life, so I know this night very, very well. And we just have a very brief moment where we get to see characters, one of which I believe to be Byron, and I can't work out if another one is Shelley or Polidori. I don't suppose it matters too much, but definitely I feel like the main speaker, was meant to be Byron, and I approve. And then we see this animated version of Mary Shelley telling the story of Frankenstein, and that's absolutely fantastic. And what happens after that is, first of all, the gang telling each other scary stories, and then Fern tells a scary story, and her story is fabulous. And suddenly everybody's scared of her, and they don't want to be near her, and they don't want to listen to her. And it's all about the power of a scary story, and I love it, and I absolutely adore the episode. Even if you take Byron out of it, and take Mary Shelley out of it even, it's still wonderful, because I love anything that champions telling stories, whether that's through an oral tradition or with the written word. I absolutely love it. I have to say, some of the scary stories to tell, for example, Buster's was rubbish, and it was meant to be. Arthur's was actually pretty creative, and I rather enjoyed it. Also, something that I love is the way the rain was animated. When they're sitting in the cafeteria because they're bored, they can't go out, it's raining. Have a look at the windows in the background. I just love how the sheets of rain have been animated. It's beautiful and so atmospheric. I have to say, Frankenstein's Monster might be one of my favourite episodes. It's beautiful. There are Byronic elements that I just absolutely did not expect and that I absolutely loved. And I have to say, it's pretty fabulous.